What truly brings poverty into a home? Is it really the lack of money, or something much deeper? Most people believe that financial struggles begin when income stops or expenses rise. But the truth is far more uncomfortable. Many homes don't collapse because of bills, they collapse because of what happens inside the walls long before money becomes a problem. A home begins to lose its strength when voices grow louder than understanding, when small disagreements turn into constant tension, when respect slowly fades away without anyone realizing it. It doesn't happen overnight. It starts quietly, almost invisibly. A harsh word here, a moment of neglect there, and over time, those small cracks turn into deep fractures. Arguments, constant frustration, lack of appreciation, these are the real forces that drain a household. Long before the bank account is empty, the emotional foundation is already breaking apart. So if you want to protect your home, you need to understand the hidden habits that slowly invite struggle into your life. Here are 7 silent patterns that quietly destroy peace and eventually invite poverty. 1. Constant conflict. A home filled with chaos cannot grow. Not emotionally, not mentally, and certainly not financially. When people are always arguing, energy is wasted on negativity instead of progress. Focus disappears, motivation weakens, and slowly, the entire household loses its direction. A divided home doesn't just lose peace, it loses power. And once that unity is gone, everything else begins to fall apart. 2. Lack of respect between family members. Respect is the foundation of every strong home. Without it, even love struggles to survive. When people stop valuing each other's words, feelings, and presence, the home no longer feels safe. Instead of being a place of comfort, it turns into a place of tension. And when respect disappears, unity follows. And without unity, no form of success can stay for long. 3. Constant complaining. What you repeatedly say becomes what you start to believe. A home where people complain every day slowly creates an atmosphere of lack. Instead of gratitude, there is frustration. Instead of solutions, there is blame. And over time, this mindset shapes reality. Because when the mind focuses only on problems, it stops looking for opportunities. Scarcity begins in thoughts, before it ever appears in life. 4. Laziness hidden as comfort. Comfort feels good in the moment, but it can quietly destroy progress. When discipline fades, growth stops. When effort disappears, opportunities do the same. Many people don't realize they are becoming stagnant. They call it rest, but it turns into delay. They call it comfort, but it slowly becomes decay. A home that avoids effort cannot build a future, because success always requires movement. 5. Careless financial habits. Money doesn't simply vanish. It leaves where it is not respected. When spending is uncontrolled, when saving is ignored, when decisions are made without thinking long-term, wealth has no reason to stay. It's not about how much you earn. It's about how wisely you manage what you already have, because even a large income cannot survive poor habits. 6. No clear vision for the future. A home without direction eventually loses purpose. If there are no goals, no plans, no shared vision, then every day becomes random. People move, but they don't progress. They stay busy, but they don't grow. Without a destination, distractions take over, and slowly, time is wasted instead of invested. A strong home always knows where it is going. 7. Allowing negativity to dominate the environment. Whatever you allow to grow inside your home will define it. If negativity is constant, criticism, doubt, anger, then it spreads into every corner of life. It affects decisions. It affects relationships. It even affects the courage to try. Dreams don't survive in a toxic environment. They disappear before they even begin. And here is the most important truth of all. A prosperous home is not built by money alone. Money can support a home, but it cannot fix a broken one. Real wealth is built through peace, through respect, through discipline, through unity. When these things are strong, growth becomes natural, opportunities appear, stability increases, and the home becomes a place of strength again. But when these things are weak, no amount of money can protect what is already falling apart. So if you truly want to change your future, don't just focus on income. Focus on your habits. Focus on your environment. Focus on how you treat the people around you. Because when you change what happens inside the home, you change everything that happens outside of it. And by the time most people realize this truth, they have already lost years they can never get back. The time to change is now.